Okay, good morning. So I'm gonna try and show you a Pilates workout. I haven't taught Pilates in a long time, and it's pretty early morning here, but I thought I'd give it a go. So the very first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to show you about breathing, because breathing is a super important part of Pilates, just like in yoga. And as you can see, I don't have loads of space, but we're going to give it a go anyways. So the very first thing that you want to focus on when you're down here on your mat is take a big inhale. Hopefully when you did that, you can feel that your stomach rose, and then as you exhaled, it dropped. What we want to do with Pilates is that each time you're inhaling and you're exhaling, with the drop, you're actually bringing your stomach even further in. So once you've gotten all the air out, you're trying to bring your belly button even closer to your spine. Let's do a couple more of these, okay? This type of deeper breathing is actually just going to emphasize each exercise that you do and give you power behind each move. So the very first thing that we're going to start with is the roll up. Now you can extend your legs, and I know you can't see them here, but my legs are fully extended, or you can keep them up like this. So maybe at first I'll keep them up like this. The idea is that you roll your hands all the way back, and then you're going to lift them here and lift your body. Peel all the way, moving my legs there, all the way up, and then come to a full seat. Gonna roll back down, slowly, inch by inch, trying not to move your feet. So if I'm doing it, I'm failing, but you're attempting to. All the way down, extend your arms back. My arms won't go, I don't have room. Then bring them here. Slowly peel. All the way up to seated. We're going to go back. Slow. Slow. Go slower than you want to go on these. Oh, that was two, I believe. Again. Back down. We'll do two more. And actually, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard that one of these equals 6 crunches. So if you can train doing this with control, you're going to get the deep stomach muscles really working, which is so nice. All right, now we're going to go all the way back down slowly. Slowly. Rest. Hold it there for a moment. Arms extended. A regal collarbone. And now all the way back down. Okay, good. So next what we're going to do is the 100. Classic Pilates workout. You bring your knees up into a tabletop position. Imagine you could rest something there. And what we do is we peel our neck, head, and arms up in front of us, and you begin pumping. So, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and really peel your shoulders up off the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want, you can bring your legs up and drop them down at a diagonal. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and peel up a little further up your mat. Up off your mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, bring your legs in. And give them a nice big bear hug. Roll on the ground a little. Make your back feel good. Okay, we're going to go to the next one, which is scissors. For scissors, you're going to extend your legs long. If you have really, you're going to extend them kind of like this, like scissors. If you've got really tight hamstrings, like I do, you might have to keep your legs bent a little bit. No problem, it's totally fine. We're going to aim to extend them at some point though. So we're going to lift up, curl off your shoulders, pull, 1, 2, switch, pull, 1, 2. I'm going to do that at least 10 times. So, 2, switch. Exhaling in between. Oh, you really feel that stretch across the hamstrings. And as you're pulling in, you're also lifting up. Great, a few more. Ooh. One more on each side. Bring your legs into tabletop. Come all the way down. Okay, should be feeling warm by now. So next that we're going to do, bring your legs into tabletop again, and we're going to put our hands behind our neck, kind of make a nice little cocoon for them to rest in. Lift up off the mat, and you're going to go for bicycle. In bicycle, what we want to do is extend one leg. This leg is going to stay up. We don't want to completely bring it in, kind of up here, and you're aiming to bring your shoulder to your knee. Not so much this to the knee, but shoulder rather than the elbow, okay? And we're just going to move through the motion. Trying to remember to keep our elbows wide. As wide as we can. And the shoulders always lifted up off the mat. A few more here. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Whew. Really feeling that in my abs now. Good. Next what we're going to do is we're going to actually lift our head, neck, and shoulders up off the mat. And still in tabletop, you're just going to pull one knee in. As you're pulling the one knee in, you're trying to think about getting a crunch up over the abs. And then you switch and do it with the other one, okay? So pulling in and crunching, a tiny bit. Other one. 9. Breathe out. 7. Couple more here. Really try and extend the other leg as you're pulling this into. That is really important. Stretching and lengthening as you're also contracting and strengthening. 2 more. Last one. All the way down. Oh, excellent job. Really good. I'm talking to myself. Let's see what we're going to do next. Got a little list here so I don't forget. Oh, the very last one for the abs, and then we're done, I swear, is we're going to do a lower leg lift. And I'm going to do it the easy way, but you can do it the hard way if you want. So the easy way is that you have your legs up in tabletop again. And you can have your neck up if you'd like, but you can also have it down. And all you're doing is you're lowering. Oh, can you see that? Yeah, you're just dipping down and then bringing it back up. Dipping down, bringing it back up. As you're doing this, it's really important that you're keeping your lower back glued to the mat. The harder version is that you'd have your legs extended and you go all the way down. But I find that it's really hard to actually do that without leaving your lower back glued to the mat. So instead I go for this one. And if you do this properly, oof, you really, really feel it in the lower abs. Can change it up a bit too. Lower one leg, top, and bring it back up. Lower the other leg, up. So we do a little tapping motion, just trying to keep it here. Can go a little faster. Can bring our head, neck, and shoulders up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 2 legs together. 1, 2. Head, neck up. 3, last one. All the way here. Bring your knees into your chest and all the way down. Oh, yeah. Stretch out that back. Stretch out the tummy a little bit too. Okay, so next portion, we're done with our abs. Yes. Is we're going to go to legs. So, very first thing with our legs, I'm going to lay down this way, okay? You can lay down just across your mat like this. Have your head resting in your palm, as if you're at the beach, hanging out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring your legs actually forward so that your shins are parallel with the mat. And the very first thing we're going to do, looks a little bit funny, but I swear it really does work your bum, is you're going to bring your knee in to touch, and then you're going to bring your toes to touch, kind of like a little frog or something. Knees in, toes in. As you're doing this move, the really important thing is actually to be focusing on that glute muscle, so that way you really do feel like you're working it. So you're tensing that, and you're also tensing your abs to really do the motion. You've got external rotation here, internal rotation here. This is really good for athletes too because it gives you a lot of mobility. One more here. And all the way down. Next, what we're going to do is going to lengthen the legs. As I lengthen the legs, I'm going to bring them actually at a bit of a diagonal. Gosh, you can't really see too much here, but just a tiny diagonal, okay? Not too much. And from here, you're going to bring your leg all the way up and then back down. You can flex down. Up, flex down, point up, flex down. Imagine you're painting something in the wall in front of you with the flat end of your foot, just smudging and smearing paint. Up, down, up, down. One more. All the way down. Now what you're going to do is going to point this top leg, and I didn't mention it before, but this bottom leg can stay flexed because I feel like that gives you more stability. If you'd like to, you can point it, but as you like. So keep this leg pointed all the way up top, and you're going to just touch towards the front of your mat, all the way up, touch towards the back end of your mat. As you're doing it, the idea is to keep yourself kind of in the same position throughout all of it. You don't want to be shifting your hips too much. It's really easy to go woo if you're going back. You don't want to do that. Just try and keep your hips facing towards the front of the mat. A couple more here. These big old triangles. Ooh, and you'll really feel it in the corner of your hip. 2 more here. Up, last, and all the way down. Okay, so next thing that we're going to do there is I like to do little plate circles. So your leg is still going to be pointed, and what you're going to do is actually externally rotate your leg so that your shin is kind of, and your knee is pointing more towards the ceiling. Here you're just going to brush forward like this, okay? Imagine that you're drawing little, or like big plates just in front of you. So you're circling forward with that pointed leg, and again, you should really feel this right around here in your hip. Few more here. Breathing and trying to really work on your abs throughout. And then we're going to switch. So now rotate back, or not rotate back, but just go back. Your leg is still externally rotated. Keep going. Boop. All right. Still drawing that circle, that plate. Great. 2, 3, 4, done. Okay, so now we're going to bring it onto the other side. That actually is not too bad. So I'm going to bring my little, I have a sheet there reminding me of what I'm forgetting. So switch onto the other side. Going to do exactly the same thing. So we start with our shins parallel again, resting in the little neck slot. Knees touch, your toes touch. Knees touch, toes touch. Knees touch, toes touch. And now, this side in general could be a little bit harder, only because we've worked out the other side, and now this side that we first worked out is supporting us. But it could be easier because now you know what we're doing too. So, last one. Great. Lower all the way down. So now, let's check. What we're going to do is I'm going to extend my legs again and extend them out just a little bit. I'm going to lift this leg, point it up, paint it down. Point it up, paint it down. My top leg again is going to be a bit externally rotated, meaning just my knee is pointing towards the ceiling. Up, down, up. One more. Not one more, I'm lying. We're going to do a few more. Sorry. Keep going. All the way up and down, up and down. What color is your paint? Have you decided? I don't know why. I think I said red paint before. Anyways, alright, last one, for real, down. So now what we're going to do is those big triangles. So point your leg all the way up, then tap in front of your mat, up. Ooh, don't have much room there. Readjust. Tap your back of your mat. Sorry. Up, down. There we go. So now we've got these big triangles going on. You can't see my face too much, but focus more on the leg position. Again, what's really important is that you're keeping your body stabilized, and it's really only that top leg that's moving. The way that you do that is by really stabilizing your tummy and keeping your core really going towards your center. So again, the best way to imagine that is just your belly button going to your spine. Last one, I'm getting low here. And down. Oh, that really feels very good. Okay, so the last thing here before I forget is going to be our circle plate things. So you're going to externally rotate that top leg again, knee towards ceiling, and we're going to do a few circles that are about the size of a large dish going forward. Okay, just going to go here. I'm not great at counting always, I kind of like just go in with it. But let's see, we'll do about 5 more here. 5, 3, 2, 1, and back. Okay, so we're just reversing that motion for a few more here. I'm really beginning to feel it just here in my kind of bum hip area. Lifting the muscles, all right. Okay, just a few more. 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Alright, we are done with our legs. So, what do I have next? I think I'm going to make us work our arms and our back. So with that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and your legs are going to be extended out in front of you. You won't see them actually, so I'm just going to explain to you. Your hips are going to be lowered onto the ground, of course, and your feet want to be planted into the ground, so you're keeping your toes. I'll show you here. Just really, whoop. This is going to be extended, but this part is down and into the mat, and your legs are about hip width apart. So here what you need to do is those legs going down into the ground are your roots, and they're going to help stabilize you. We're going to do a move called swan. So you just rest your head on your hands that have made a little pillow for you here on your mat. It's a really hard move. No, it actually is. You rest your face down to here, just your forehead, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift up. So you lift your head, neck, and shoulders together as one unit. Looking down at the mat, we hold 3, 2, 1, And we're gonna lower back down. Okay, gonna lift up, hold, 3, 2, and now we're gonna lift for one more. Lift a little higher, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Whew. All right, last one here. It's really strengthening your back and core, so let's give it all we've got. Head, neck, and shoulders aligned here. Gonna lift as one unit, nice and tall. 2, 1, lift a little higher. 2, 1, a little higher. Lower back down a bit, hold. Keep holding. And all the way back down. Great, so hopefully you felt that all along your back there. Next, what we're gonna do is Cobra. If you do yoga, you might already know about this move, but what we're gonna do is place my hands near my boobies. So you'll place your hands, not by my boobies, but by your boobies or by your chest if you're a man. Place them right here. Your elbows are going to go back and you want them really hugging into your side, just aligned there. Your legs are doing the same thing as they were before, so they're really grounding and rooting to the ground. And all you're going to do, sorry, I'm already lifting, is lift up, hold, 3, 2, 1, can lift a little higher, 3, 2, 1, a little higher, 3, 2, 1, come all the way back down. Gonna do that again. So we lift and hold. Let's really just hold there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back down. I don't know why I keep putting my head into the floor. Okay, lift up. 3, 2, 1. Lift up a bit, quite a bit higher. 3, 2, 1. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Higher. 3, 2, 1. Lower, really low, and hold. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. Bueller. Down. Woo! That is so nice. That one is really good for your shoulders. I love doing that in the summer because it makes my shoulders look really nice for the beach and all that jazz. Okay, so we're almost done here. Gonna go back into child's pose. I haven't done any of those with you, sorry. You can just widen your legs and kind of let yourself go down in there. So nice. Ooh, that's really good. So in Pilates, it's pretty traditional to end with push-ups. And I know you are going to hate me because we just did Cobra for a while. But we're going to try and do that. So what you're going to do is just go ahead out in push-up formation. For these ones, let's keep it a little bit closer into your side. So instead of the wide arm push-ups, we'll keep them back. So that way we're working this muscle back here, okay? So extend. Let's see. Sorry, again, you can't see full of me. And we're gonna lower down, push up, lower down. I'm not going all the way down, so you don't have to, okay? Down. 2 more. When you're done there, you can lift your hips. You're not going to see me. I'm going to come off of the camera. Ooh. And then roll. Ooh, you really can't see me. Roll all the way up to standing. Then we'll come back down onto our mat. In the middle just here, you can fold your legs. You can extend them whenever you want. And we're going to lift one arm up and over. Really trying to stretch this side. So we're going over a big ball here. Down, up, ooh, and over. all the way up, and stretch with both. Ooh, as much as you can. Okay, that was your Pilates workout. I hope you liked it. If you didn't, that's okay. It was a bit hard maybe, or a bit confusing. But anyways, hope to see you again. Bye!